Hey there, Wargamers. This is Josh from MWG Tabletop Games, our little alternate channel where we play the not three big mainstream games, I guess. But anywho, ready to play some more Adeptus Titanicus. I will be busting out Legio Mortis once again to play against John, all the way from whereabouts in the UK?
Crewe. Cheshire.
Where
Northeast.
Northeast?
No, northwest. I'm going to get shot. No, no.
And what Legio are you playing today?
Legio Krytos.
At 1,750 points.
We play and call it work.
Starting off, looking at the Legio Mortis forces, I have a Lupercal Light Maniple. So I have my 3 Warhound Titans. 2 are the exact same with the Vulcan Mega Bolters and the Plasma Blast Guns. And then the Senior Princeps will have a pair of Turbo Laser Destructors, as well as the Ironclad Tyrant trait. Moving off to the auxiliary part of my list, which is actually more than half of my list, I'm trying out my War Master Titan. I don't know, he's neat. I think I may have played him once in a game, but I can't remember if the game was filmed or not. But it doesn't matter, because I felt like playing him today. So yeah, we've got my War Master Titan kitted out with the Apocalypse Missile Arrays in the shoulders, as well as the dedicated Void Shunts. That's my list, 1,750 points, pretty straightforward. For anybody wondering, we're going to play with 5 command points on this one. Moving over to the Legio Krytos?
Krytos, yeah.
Krytos? Yeah, I'm never going to say it right. It's because it's K-R-Y-T-O-S? Or did I make that up?
No, that's right.
Okay, look at me go. All right, what do you have for your forces today?
Well, I've got Arcus Battle Line Manifold, that includes the Warbringer Nemesis Titan and 2 Warhounds.
Makes sense.
And then they've brought 3 little Reaver buddies with them. One of them's just come out of the forge, so he's not in the colours yet, but you know, we felt you'd bring him along.
Or he could be one of the loyal allies, because you're typically, that's a traitor Legio.
Yeah.
You're playing as the loyalist today, right?
Yeah, we refused the call and decided to come beat some Death's Head guys up.
Makes sense to me. Now, for anybody wondering, the 3 Reavers are in a...
Corsair battle line.
Gotcha. Yeah, so you're going to be dodging all over the place. I love this one.
Hopefully.
And then for the Senior Princeps, who is it in the list?
It is the Nemesis Warbringer Titan, and he has the Godbreakers trait.
Oh, the Contempt one, right?
Yeah, that's the one.
So even if somebody fails, then he can still make a command check.
Figured I'd still like him to be able to shoot if I want to.
Cool. At 1,750 points. For today's mission, we've rolled up everything random. We're just doing basic stuff out of the core book. So we end up with the lines of battle deployment, and we've rolled off. We're doing the meeting engagement, so we both have secret objectives. We each rolled 2d6 and picked one of the 2 missions we ended up with. I don't know what he's doing. He doesn't know what I'm doing. And we'll see how the score goes at the end of the game. Here's the lovely board we are playing in today. This is a Urban Mats gaming mat. We've got some printable scenery, some of the pre-painted stuff that they do. No, sorry. Printable scenery. I messed that up. This is GameMat.eu. It's been a long week. It's been a long week already. And then there's some Games Workshop stuff scattered about. So yeah, I'm deployed.
I'm deployed.
We're going to roll off to see who goes first. I get to roll a 10, you roll a d6. All right, the roll off to see who will be taking the priority. I will get a 4. You definitely beat that. You will get a 5. You will be the priority player. Ooh. Let's get ready for turn 1. Strategy phase turn 1. Do you have anything you need to do?
Nope, nothing yet.
I do. I will do the March of the Dead. That's my 3 command point unique stratagem. Everybody gets to move.
Always make.
Sorry, say that again. I always.
So it's the nicest sounding stratagem, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, it is, isn't it? There we go. That's the final position. And now let's get over to the strategy phase proper. Okay, so the lads are squadroned up. So they are going to be taking a full stride order. You want to get them moving. Yep. So the 5 up goes to a 4 up.
Use the D. Oh.
And got a 9. You're fine.
Cool.
So full stride. Back over to my side. I'm not going to be issuing any orders. I don't think I'm going to need to yet. Now, I'm going to make note. We're just going to point out John here, who is of internet fame when it comes to mini wargaming. So if you know Stormbolter, this is Stormbolter. Say hi to everybody.
Hello.
So you did paint these all up, send them over. Yep. Now you're relatively new to Titanicus, but yeah, I'll be helping him throughout this game, hopefully giving some good tactical advice. So you know, if you guys, because it's tough to get Titanicus guests in the first place, so be nice to John. Or not. I'm not your parents. You can do whatever you want.
No.
And then you're gonna go for a first fire here.
Yep.
And there's your 4. You're fine. Cool. Good. First fire. And with that, strategy phase is done. Let's get over to movement. So movement, first one will be the Reaver. We're gonna kind of show where they all end up after the fact. Okay, so John being very aggressive, gonna take a reactor die, and you're gonna go power 2 locomotives. You want the extra speed.
Yep.
So throwing the die right behind him there. Let's see what the reactor says. It's a blank. No extra heat, and he just gets to move his boosted value. And there he goes. Yeah, I think with the little warhound that coulds gonna end up moving. Ending up just like so. And now your 2 warhounds are gonna go.
Yep.
And that's them ending up like so. So yeah, I'm just sending Mr. Turbo Laser up. Ending up right about there. Next up will be Reaver in the middle moving. Okay, so you're gonna end up just straight up. Let's do the War Master. The Master of War. I'm about happy with that there. All right, you got 1 Reaver to move and a Warbringer to shoot. Either or.
We will move the Reaver.
Ending up, coming up the board. Little buddy, what are you gonna do? I don't want to give you too many like super obvious good targets. Yeah, whatever. Be aggressive. Get up there. Get up there, lad. And we're gonna go with the Laser Blaster. Draining, firing into the big lad. So, rolling the die for draining. See what your reactor thinks about this. You're gonna take 1 point of heat. Not bad. Not a big deal at all. And unfortunately, coming up just short of the War Master. I've dodged the attack for now. And yeah, let's. That's it for movement. Damage control phase. You only really have the one guy that's got 1 heat on him. Roll me a single 4 up.
Nope.
Or not. Okay, cool. So you don't get to vent any heat. Good start.
Yep.
Over to the combat phase. Who do you want to activate first?
This first little Reaver here, please.
Okay. The declared target will be my Warhound. So I will go ahead and I'll use my, I think it's the Bastion shielding. The once per game that I can do where I get to power to voids for free. Yeah, I jumped the gun on explaining that. I am reminding myself that I have the Bastion shielding. So which weapon do you want to resolve first?
We'll do the Laser Blaster, but it's draining, so we're gonna push it.
All right, so the missiles hitting me on 3s.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, you've managed to get 2 hits with that. I'm not going to bother to power to voids yet. 3 up shield saves. And the voids are holding. All right, 6 dice hitting on 3s.
That's a bit better.
Okay, yeah, it's substantially better. It's going to be 4 saves. I will go for the free power to voids right now. So there's going to be 3 ups re-rolling 1s. Re-rolling 1s. Okay, so I'm going to take 1 point of shield damage. We go for shield bane, so roll the reactor die. He takes 1 heat, but again, it's not a big deal. Reavers are fine, and nobody's really running super hot. Hitting on 3s. Oh, all 3 of them hit.
Take that.
So these are going to be 5 ups because of the shield bane. 2 points of shield damage, and voids are down.
That's what we like to see.
And that's him fully activated. All right, not the best, not the worst. I'm realizing I should have paid more attention when you were measuring. Let's go back before this Warhound gets really badly beat up. He's going to target everything into the Reaver. starting with the Vulcan. That's going to be 6 shots, looking for 3s to hit. Woo! Woo! That's going to be 9 hits on you.
Oh.
Gonna go roll with the reactor die, power to voids. You're gonna get 1 more heat on him. And then you're looking for 3s, rerolling 1s.
No.
I see 1 there. Okay, well, it helps. So you're gonna take 2 levels of voids.
Yep.
And just gonna throw the small blast right over on top of his head. I don't have a small blast handy, but we probably don't need it. So it's gonna go right in the middle of them. This is gonna be long range for this, so I'm gonna be hitting you on 4s with these. They both hit. So that's 4 more hits onto your voids. Gonna risk it. Power to voids again.
No!
Oh, 2 extra heat. Somebody's running spicy.
Just a touch.
You're in the orange. And 4s.
4s. Ah, 1.
Well, you failed 1, so you take 1 more level of void.
Yep.
And you're running hot. And that's that little guy fully activated out. Not bad. Not bad at all. Next shot will be this Reaver. Everything's shooting into my Warhound. You're gonna bully him. Fine.
-1.
The laser blaster first.
-2.
Yeah, -1 for the cover and additional -1 for the range.
Yep.
So you're gonna be hitting me on 5s.
6.
All right, see if you hit me on 5s. You
1.
get 1 hit, and that's gonna be 8.
To the head.
Okay, so 11 to the head, and that's a direct hit. So there's your first point of damage. The Gatling now. So you're hitting on 5s again because of the cover. 3 hits, solid. So this is strength 5. Roll the d6s for me.
Nope.
It's gonna be to the weapon. It's a nothing, an 8, and a 9. Probably not gonna do anything. 9 is a weapon disabled. So 1 to 3 over here, 4 to 6 over here.
3.
Okay, so the Vulcan is off for now.
Yeah.
And 5 dice for the missile launcher, no penalties here, so just hitting on 3s. Okay, you're gonna get 3 hits. And this is a strength of 4 to the leg. So yeah, that's not gonna be enough to do anything. We're good. All right, back over to my activation. We're gonna go with this little fella putting shots into the Reaver there. And here comes 6 Gatling shots into you first. Hitting on 3s. Okay, not nearly as good as last time. We're gonna get 3 hits on your total there. Go power to voids. Don't want to get any voids knocked out here. So yep, you do it for free. I think he's done that twice now. So you got 3 3-up saves, rerolling 1s. Reroll the 1.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
3
Totally worth it. Totally worth it.
All right, here comes the plasmas. Hitting on 4s because of range. So 1 hits and 1's going to deviate. All right, so we know there's the 1 direct hit, and then the other one is going to go 6 inches back over this way. Probably not hit anything. I'm going to get 1 hit on the guy back there. Nice. I'm going to go for power to voids again.
1.
1 heat. Okay, so he's got a little bit of heat on him. Not a big deal. 2 saves. 4 up, rerolling 1s. Oh, no.
1s. Come on.
No, okay.
Shield's
So
gone.
shields collapse there. And then you get a single save on the Warhound in the back. Just looking for 3-up.
Yeah.
Fine. The activation will be this Reaver here. Be this Reaver putting shots over into the Warhound here. What are you starting with?
The Turbo Laser Destructor.
Yeah, that makes sense. Gonna Shield Bane?
No, he's already got it.
He's already kind of running warm. Yep.
3s. Oh,
We got a
perfect.
couple hits. And then I got a 3 on my shields. Do I bother pushing? Nah, I'll be fine. Just watch me roll a pair of 3-ups.
Yep.
There
Yep,
it goes.
yep.
There it goes. Beautiful. Melt the cannon directly on top of him. 1's not going to hit.
Nope.
It's going to scatter. 2 inches straight ahead. So it's just going to be with a 1 hit on a 3. And we're A-okay. Good. I'm going to go immediately to this little fella's going to put all of his shots into that Reaver straight ahead. All right, these are all looking for 3s to hit Mr. Reaver. So we've got 1 miss out of the bunch. And then these are going to be strength 8s into you. And the survey says Special, which just ends up going to body because you don't have a special on him. So the first one is a 10 to the body. Does that do anything?
Direct hit.
And then the next one will be an 11 to the body, which is, I think, another direct hit.
Yeah.
And then a 13 to the body.
It's devastating hit.
So 2 pips over. Back over to the side, we're going to have the Warhands do their full stride. All right, over to the large lad, and I will pick on the one that we've already been bullying. We're going to go just everything into him, starting with this big gun. And we're going to go maximal fire, adding 2 to the strength of this. But 1s will give me heat. So let's see what happens.
Lots
Hitting
of
on 3s.
Please, lots of 1s.
There's 1-1, so I get 1 heat, but I got 2 hits.
Ah.
These are going to be strength 13s on that Reaver. Onto the body, a 1 does nothing, and then an 18 to the body.
Then I would like to play my stratagem, Endurance of Terror, please. Which means...
What the heck does that do?
Well, you know, I can read books too.
Okay, so explain what it does.
Play this stratagem when one of the player's titans suffers critical damage. The player rolls a d6 on a 3+, the damage is ignored.
Okay.
So all it's counting on me is to roll a 3+.
3 up. You can definitely do that.
The rest of the battle wouldn't actually even say that. Yeah.
You get it. Well, fine then. Yeah, as far as I can see, you just don't take any damage. But there's your stratagem done. I will maximal fire the other one at you. I'm not going to call the shot because this is going to be good damage no matter where I hit you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to hit you twice again. No extra heat. And this is going to be strength 13. Oh! But yeah, one of your weapons is going to be gone.
Yeah.
I guarantee that's enough to disable the weapon.
Yep.
So we're going to go 1-2 on the Melta, 3-4 up top, 5-6. So the Melta is disabled for now. Let's go with the... Pretty sure I didn't actually set you up proper in the corridor for the Revelator. So let's go the Apocalypse Missile Array, the first one, and I will call shot into your body. That's just 3 dice. Hitting on 5s. 4s would have been nice. 4s would have been really nice. And we're going to do the same thing with the other one. Call the shot. Looking for 5s. And we've got 1 hit into the body. The body's on plus... How much damage right now?
+1.
+1. So goes to 5. I think it's just a 9 total, including the plus. So I don't think I get you.
Nope.
Good. Well, he's seen better days, but he's holding in there.
Mm.
Then you just have 1 last Titan to resolve shooting with.
Big boy.
All the shots going into my poor little Warhound, starting off with the Quake Cannon.
Yep.
Just hitting on 3.
Hits.
Okay, direct hit. Okay, and strength, we said 9.
9, yeah.
To the leg, going to be a 12 to the leg. Let's roll to see what happens with the concussive. Throw me a d6. A 3. Move d3 away from you without changing my facing. 3 inches back. Here comes the Volcano Cannon. Roll me a reactor die first. Let's see what your reactor thinks about this. It's going to get 2 heat. Okay.
That's fine.
Because of cover, you're looking for a 5 to hit me. No, it's going to deviate. Deviating d6 because of your battle line. Maniple, you're going to go 3 inches ahead. That's barely enough to just miss me. Phew.
Dang.
And then the laser blaster is not in range. So, that's it. We're good. That brings us to the end phase. There's no critical damage technically suffered yet, so we are good. Let's get ready for turn number 2. Beginning of turn 2. Roll off to see who's going to be taking priority here. I'm getting a 2.
Do I still roll the d6?
No, you're on a d10 now.
No.
And a 4. So you will retain priority, good sir.
Excellent.
Opting to do an emergency repair order onto the Reaver first. What's his order check? He's what, a 4 up?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's open.
There's a 4. So
yeah.
He's going to be on emergency repairs. And so the repair roll will be adding +1 to all of these. Okay, so that 2 is going to be probably nothing.
Nothing.
And then you get a 3. You're going to relight the void, so you get a single point of a void shield there. I still don't think it's time for any orders. I'm thinking about doing split fire on the big guy. Because I don't know if my turns will make a big difference. But they might, actually, for what I want to do. So, yeah, no orders there. Not going to bother with an emergency repair. He's going to have to just deal with his lot in life on his own there. So, yeah, no orders for me.
And no other ones for me either.
Okay. We'll begin with the Warbringer moving up. He's headed up the board. This Warhound here is going to go, and he's going to push for speed. And we're going to get 2 heat. That's exactly what I needed to not roll. Putting him right up over here. Reaver straight ahead. Did he do anything fancy?
Ish.
Just moving ahead. Okay. Okay, yeah, I see you. It is truly a game of chicken right now.
Yep.
Ah, jeez. Yeah, let's get the large lad going. I'm gonna put him right there. This Reaver here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with this Warhand now. Right to there. Gonna do the squadron.
Yep.
I'm gonna put him right to there, and I'm gonna pivot this way a little bit more. Go for it. And then?
This guy's going to move forward.
Okay, so that means he does not get to attack in the combat phase. Yeah, so opting to stay there instead so you can still make the attacks.
Yep.
The Melta-Cannon's disabled, but we're going to go over to the repair phase and see if we can't get some stuff fixed. Let's resolve this Reaver first. Throw me a D6. Because he's in the orange. That's
5.
A 5. So that's going to be power failure. Does he have voids?
He has 1 set of void.
It's gone.
Ah.
Which is probably the best result, because that's the only one that wouldn't do damage. And then I have one little fella over there in the red. Sorry, not in the red, in the orange. That's going to be a 6. He's taking hits to the body. Roll a D3. So that's 2 hits to the body. Strength 9. Roll me 2d6 more. So strength 9. That's nothing. And that's almost guaranteed a crit. Kind of tragic, but whatever. That's not the end of the world. And then we're going to do our repair rolls. I don't think there's anything too fancy happening. You got a stratagem? What stratagem is it, John?
I have a stratagem. It is Martian Servitor Cadra? That's the one.
Dang, that is pretty good. Okay, so that's all your stratagem points spent,
Yep.
at least. Beginning of any damage control phase until the end of the strategy phase. Each of the Titans player... Okay, so purchase by any loyalist player. Play the stratagem at the beginning of the damage control phase until the end of the strategy phase, which is a weird way to put it. Each of the player's Titans adds 2 repair dice to their servitor clades. In addition, if the player's opponents feel any Legio, Mortis, or Tempestus, which I am, you can re-roll any dice results of 1 on the repair dice. Nice. Making the roll on my little guy there. I'm going to bring my weapon online and vent a heat. Okay, so the servitor clade is getting bonuses, so 5 dice on here. And you get to reroll 1s.
No ones, but that's not a bad roll.
Nice. So he's in better shape now. So you've got, what, 2 levels on the voids, and the heat's managed?
Heat's down to the green.
Over to this fella. This is the other one that matters. No 1s to reroll, but solid set of rolls. Well, there you go. You've used all your stratagem points up. I like picking before the game. I prefer this system.
Yeah.
And keeping it secret from your opponent. That is fun. So let's go over to combat. Where do you want to begin? Opting to fire here.
Yep. To there.
Okay, let's do it. Gonna go for Shield Bane on the Turbo Laser Destructor. So throw me a reactor die and we'll see what happens. Nothing again. Nice. And then shooting in. Hitting twice.
Hit twice, yep.
And I will not bother pushing on this one. Looking for 4s. Okay, I lose 1 level of void. I'm going to try to drop the Melta on me. Should just be hitting me on 3.
Yep.
Going to put me right over top the middle.
Yep.
Yeah, so it hits. So 2 more on the voids. These are 4s. No, I lose. My voids are gone on him. All right, yeah, let's go ahead. We're going to have this Warhound put shots into the Reaver straight ahead. Starting with my little Gatling. My little Vulcan Mega Bolter. I think at this range I'm hitting you on 2s. Nice.
6s. Oh.
Yep.
Pain.
Gonna push the voids.
Can I be as lucky as the other
Power
guy?
to voids.
Oh.
Do a command check for me. D10. Oh yeah, you got a D10.
Yeah.
A 9, you pass.
Yep.
So you're good. You get 1 heat. And power to voids. And 8 saves to make here. 4s rolling 1s.
Never any ones.
Yeah, okay.
That's-
You're so lucky with all of your 3s.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All right, the voids are gone. Plasma blast gun, maximum fire. Just put them right over the middle of you. These are hitting on 3s. Okay, so 1 hit and 1 deviate. Again, it was in the middle there, and it's going to go 10 inches straight back. That lands like back over here or something. All right, so these are maximal fired. So I did get 2 hits on you because of the blast being right directly over top of you. Strength 10 to the legs. So the first one will be a 13. Next one will be a 15.
Devastating and critical.
All right, good. Your legs are rocking. I'm gonna go this Reaver, putting everything he's got into this little warhound here. I like it. The Apocalypse missile launcher first. All right, so it was close enough to get away from the missile hat because I am within your scale, and I'm smaller than you.
So
The Gatling Blaster's on +1 to hit. Fantastic. Go for it.
2s.
Oh, okay, you got 1
Now
miss.
a roll of 1.
But that's 5 hits. I will go for my free power to voids from the Bastion Shielding. So these are going to be 3s rolling 1s. Okay, a reroll. So I'm going to lose 2 levels of void. And then the laser blaster.
2
Not
hits.
bad. I think, yeah, this range, there's
No bonuses.
nothing either way.
No.
Yeah, because it's just a penalty at short range, I think, right?
Penalty at long range.
Oh, okay, right. Sorry, I said that backwards. So 2 hits. Looking for 4s for my voids. Now they're fine. They hold! The voids hold! All right, looking at options. We're going to go with this little warhound, putting shots into the Reaver there. Starting off with the Gatling. It's going to be 6 shots. Definitely not getting a plus to hit at this range. Just show me 3s. Okay, gonna get 4 hits total there.
No 6s, what a shame.
Power to the voids.
Nothing!
Again!
Yes!
He's so cool. So these are going to be
4s.
rolling 1s.
How was it?
I think it was 4. Let me check. 4s rolling 1s.
Yeah.
2 3s. That's
3s.
voids down.
I think so. Yep.
All right, once again, maximal fire on my plasma. Should be hitting on 3s now, I do believe. And it doesn't matter. I'm going to get a bunch of hits. So 4 hits total.
Yep. It's gonna hit.
Hopefully. Show me body. There's the body. Ooh!
Oh.
Ooh! And this is getting a plus, right?
Yeah, +1.
So that is a 14 to the body.
Yeah, that's a devastating.
Okay, so it's going to go over to the last one. And then the next, I think I killed you. Because the next one is going to be a 15 to the body.
It's critical.
Yeah, and that's enough to crit you out. Engine kill! Engine kill! Let's roll a d10 and see what happens. The result is a 1.
I don't know what that is.
And that is the Titan's silence. Count as having been destroyed and will play no further part in the battle. It's left in place. It can still be targeted and collided with other units. If it suffers damage, it falls. So basically, yeah.
Massive statue.
There we go. Very good.
Eh.
And that's a token for him. And there we go. So that's the first tally. Alrighty. Feel good about that. Let's go to your next activation.
This-
Reaver here firing everything over in. Alright. And we got 5 shots with the missile.
3s. Ooh, 4.
Yep. Okay. That's not great. Ready to see 4 4-ups. Nope.
Bye-bye.
Voids are gone. Alright, laser blaster. I do have cover, but you are in my side with this one. So you're looking for 4s to hit.
Come on. 2.
Nice, nice. Effective strength 9. The
Weapon.
1 does nothing, and that one should be enough to disable the weapon. Roll me a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
2.
Okay, so this one's 6 attacks with the Gatling blaster, no cover, just 3s. Oh, that's a bunch of hits. Strength 5. And that's into the weapon. You can reroll a 1. Yeah, your ordnance on this.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
We gotta figure out which weapon you're hitting. Roll me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, so you're hitting that one again. So those end up becoming detonations. Those are hits, strength 7 hits to the body. So roll me 2d6 more. And that is a 10 and an 11 to the body, which is just a pair of direct hits. Oh, before he maybe meets an untimely end, we're going to have him fire at the Reaver that's damaged in front of him. No void, so I'm just going to hit you on 3s with the turbo laser. They both hit. These are strength 8. Ooh, to the legs.
Oh, no.
That is going to be a...
+1.
Ooh, okay. I can't do math. 14 to the leg.
Devastating.
And then the second one is one more than whatever I said last time.
So that'll be critical.
Nice. And that's the last point of critical damage on the legs. So he's not feeling great about that. I'm feeling fantastic, though. Squadron's going to go with... what's the squadron shooting at?
The only thing they can shoot at should be in just about in arc is this guy.
Okay, so the first one is declaring into there. All right, so the plasma blast gun, maximal fire! Oh, they hit, so there's going to be 4 hits, strength 10. Goes to an 11 because you got the side. And...
Ooh.
My legs! My legs! The one does nothing, and the rest are probably going to be a bunch of crits.
Yep.
And that is enough crits to take me out via the legs. So we're going to roll a d10. And a 3. So I'm laid low. I'm going to move d6 in a random direction. Hopefully I come crashing into you.
No.
6 straight back. So I end up back there, and then I fall in a random direction. I fall back into this, so I'm not going to flip you. And he's destroyed. Titan kill. Titan kill.
Revenge!
Dang it. All right, and with that, the second Warhound will target my War Master, starting off the Vulcan.
Yep. Hitting on 3s. Where do you want it?
Yeah, right here. A couple 6s in there. I will push the voids for free. That's going to be 7 3-ups, rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s.
2s. No.
Okay, you get 2 levels of void. Turbo laser, going to push for shield bane. Do me a command check, friend. Uh-oh, your Titan's not listening. Titan's not listening. Roll me a d6.
4.
A 4. You're a belligerent. You move d6 towards the nearest enemy unit.
Ow.
D6. 2 inches towards the nearest enemy.
Do I pivot?
Sorry, it's within the front arc, so he moves 2 inches towards the big fella. If there's no enemy in the front arc, then it would turn and go. Then if there's an enemy within 1, it makes a smash attack. So he's just walking forward. 2 inches directly towards me. Boop. Not exactly what you wanted, but that's okay. All right.
Here we go. Big boy
I
time.
can imagine the hum.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead. We're going to start with... Because your legs are already a mess, right?
Yeah.
We're going to call shot the first set of missiles into the legs. 3 dice here on 5s. Oh, that's not a good start for you. What's the bonus I'm getting to these?
3.
Plus 3. Okay, so I'm effective strength 7 on this. So 7. Does 10 do anything?
No.
What about 13?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's an engine kill.
Yep.
Down he goes. Roll me a d10. We'll see what happens to him. A 4. So that is, once again, laid low. You're going to move d6 in a random direction. And he's going to just crash into this. And then he's going to fall in a random direction. And he falls into it, and yeah, nothing bad happens.
It's like,
There he goes. Boom. Just kind of explodes on the rocks. And I get a token. We're going to have everything from the big fella, the Nemesis, into the, my senior princeps, no.
Yep.
All right, so the volcano cannon first. Roll me a reactor die. You're going to get 1 heat.
I can live with
Not
that.
awful. And then this is going to be hitting me on a 5. Nope, it's going to deviate, but it's only going to deviate d6. Oh, 6 inches way over there.
Oh, yeah.
I think you're missing, friend.
I think it's okay.
That's a swing and a miss. I assume we're going to do the Quake Cannon next.
Yes, sir. 1 shot. Am I over in 24? Don't think.
Looking for a 5 again on this. No. It's going to deviate. Is this a large blast or small blast in this one, though?
5-inch.
5-inch? Okay, yeah, so large blast. There's that, at least. It's tougher to miss with this. It's going to go just an inch, so you're still going to get 2 hits on me.
Yep.
Strength 9. That's to
Body.
the body. Ooh! That's a 9, 14, and a 15. That's criticals. My body's already compromised. That's him almost gone. And then roll me a d6 to figure out what the concussive is doing to me.
1.
I think I'm looking this way now. And then we got the laser blaster on 6s. Oh no, he hit me! No! Stop it. Just don't hit my body again, please.
Just one of that. Body, body, body.
Head? Okay. It's strength 12 to the head?
Yeah, this is 8.
Plus 4, yeah. So 12 to the
12.
head. It's just a measly direct hit. Okay. That's that.
Yep.
End of the turn. We need to figure out crits, because boy, oh boy, am I sitting on a couple. My warhounds are both running a little warm right now. And then you have no crits, because I think I killed the thing.
You killed everything you shot, you killed, so yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. Cool. Let's get ready for turn number 3. All right, let's get ready for the priority roll. I got a 2.
I still roll a d6, don't I?
No, you're in a D10. It's just for that first round.
All right.
An 8. You have priority, good friend.
Thank you very much.
Okay, the first order will be a first fire on the Nemesis. He's what, a 4 up?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 4. You're
Cool.
good. First fire. We're going to go for an emergency repair on the little guy there. He gets it with flying colors. I had 2 little servitor clades on him. Please do something. 1 and a 3. So the 4 becomes a vent plasma. Gets him out of the orange, so he might not just die immediately. You have no other orders to give.
Nope.
I mean, I don't think I do either, to be honest. That's over to movement phase.
So, first fire?
Yeah, okay. Which gun is he firing?
Ooh. Got no voids, have you?
Nope. Gonna go for the Quake Cannon.
Yep.
Looking for a 5 to hit me.
Hits.
Oh, it hits. Direct hit. So that's 2 hits. On to mine. You get the side here.
Weapon.
Okay.
9. 12.
Well, let's see which weapon you hit. The damaged one or the other one? So 4, 5, 6 is what I want.
Yep.
Yep, okay, cool. Okay, both his guns are disabled. Oh, that he's gonna go. I know what I need to do, I just don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Search your feelings, you know it to be true.
I think I may have cheated you. He shouldn't have moved as far last turn. Because I'm remembering, you hit him with a Quake.
Oh, yeah.
You hit him with a Quake too.
Yeah.
I apologize, John.
Sorry.
And to whatever commenters already yelled at me. But he's going to push for speed. Let's go, little buddy. He doesn't get any extra heat. That's glorious. He's running straight to Area 51. Look at him go.
Doing the Naruto run.
Reaver's going to go and do the truffle shuffle.
Yep.
Fantastic. Well, fine then. I am much more maneuverable than you.
With what?
To him.
Get him with half.
No, that was the one that you hit.
Oh, I didn't hit him last time. Sorry. Yeah. Dang it.
I'm not going to push him for speed because I can't just have him blow up.
You kill him.
And he'll end up right over here. Huzzah! And then we'll see where your 2 warhounds end up. They end up looking like so. And the large lad, it's your time to go. Yeah, we're going to end up being right about here. All right, damage control phase. Okay, Warhound's going to try to vent some heat.
Yep.
So he vents 1, he's fine.
Yep. Sounds so.
My next check will be this fella, whose reactor is in the orange. He's going to take some body hits. You're just figuring out what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
I was hoping to move so much further and just run into you.
No.
So they're automatic body hits. There's D3 hits.
I roll it.
Yep.
2.
2 strength 9. They're automatically enough to kill me.
Okay.
So let's roll a D10 and see what happens. An 8.
Oh no.
That's a bigger one. Magazine detonation. I roll a d3 and add the Titan scale. Okay,
Ruh-roh.
so that's a 3 plus the scale of these guys is 6, so 9.
Oh.
Everybody within 9 inches suffers d3 hits using the highest strength from one of the Titan weapons. Okay, so yeah, because I'm not close enough. If I could have gotten closer to get in under your void shields.
Yeah, I can
but
imagine.
I couldn't get within, I think it's 2 inches for that.
Thank
so
God for the quake cannon.
d3 hits onto this one. There's 1 hit, so single void shield hit.
Ooh, 3. Yeah, 4.
You're fine.
All good.
The other one.
Oh, don't like that. Oh, fine.
No, you're fine. And then you roll a d3 on the big guy.
2.
2. And these are 3 ups again. Yeah, he's fine.
All right.
And then he's removed. Boom! Then the Nemesis trying to vent some heat.
No.
No, he's gonna stay warm.
Okay.
But he wasn't in the orange or anything, right?
No, you only had 1.
Okay, cool. The little warhound that could. Okay, he's gonna do something. He was in the orange as well. So before that roll, technically I should have. That's a 3, so that is his power failure, which immediately gets treated as a plasma leak instead. So D3 strength 9 hits the body. Roll it up. D3.
2.
For 2. Strength 9. Roll me 2d6.
12, 11, and 12.
So with the +1, that would have been a 11 and 12. So
Yep.
direct hit and a devastating. That hurts, and then I'm going to use the repair roll to clear the reactor leak, I think. Then the big fella. His voids are fine again. And I do believe that's everybody rolled for, taken care of. We're over to combat.
Yep.
Wherever you would like to begin, good sir. And here we go. Everything from the Warbringer into the little guy. Let's do it. Start with the volcano cannon. You get
1
a hit. Okay. And then hitting on a 3. Yeah,
Yeah.
that hits. So direct hit, that's 2 hits. Rolling your strength 10.
Body, 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 body.
Special goes to body. And that's going to be enough for, yeah, that's enough to kill me. You get him. All my friends are dead. I rolled a 1, so he is just silenced there. He gets smoke. Alrighty. Rough. Let's go with the big guy into your Reaver then. First set of missiles here, hitting on 3s. I've got 2 hits with missiles on you. Gonna push the reactor. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Here comes a command check.
10.
Okay, so it's fine. So you just get 1 heat.
Yep.
And that's 2 saves. He's still full.
Yep.
Okay. So 2 3s, rolling 1s. 2.
2. No.
Okay, we'll do the other set of missiles into him now. Hitting on 3s again, so we're going to get 2 more hits. Is he pushing again? Push.
Hey.
You're good.
2 again, wasn't it?
Yep.
Fine.
Okay. Sorry, just double check the Mortis stuff. I should have gotten to re-roll 1 dice result of 1 every time I make an attack. So in that first set of missiles, there's 1 extra hit, so it's 3 re-rolling 1s. Okay,
Fine.
so good, you were fine. And then let's go over to the first plasma. 3 shots into you. And I've guessed well for range, so I just double checked. So I do get the +1 to hit here. So these are going to be on 2s. We've got 3 hits on you. A push. Get
1.
another heat.
3's rolling. Oh, we're all good.
Okay, you're still on 3s with him, eh?
Yep.
Go with the Revelator missile now. Hitting on 3s. So I've got 2 hits.
Ah.
Oh, 2 levels of void.
Yep. Still got voids. Only 1 though.
Dang. Okay, cool. Not bad, not bad. And then the last thing is just the other plasma. Hitting on 2s. I get to reroll a single result of 1. So I've got 2 hits.
4 up. Oh, made it both.
All right, you're fine. And now you get to fire back everything from the Reaver firing into me. The Apocalypse missiles first on 3s.
All hit.
Okay, I will do my free push on this. He's fine.
Oh.
The Gatling Blaster, 6 shots, hitting on 3s once again. I get 2 misses.
Yep, full.
I'll push. Survey says.
1 heat.
Okay, so 1 heat, not a big deal. And then 3s, rolling 1s. You do avoid shield damage to him. So the laser blaster's going to go for the draining. Okay.
No.
Free.
Yeah.
Gotten very good heat rolls so far, my friend. Okay, let's see what you got. 2
2
hits. And I will push once again. Yeah. 1 more heat. 2 4-ups, rolling 1s. Rolling
come
1s.
on. Yeah.
So another void shield damage to me.
Placed.
All right, not bad.
We've just got the Warhounds over here to fire at you.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna fire the one with the blast gun, but firing his Vulcan first.
Yep.
3s.
Ooh, 1 6.
So
it
you're
stays
taking
in
6
there.
hits.
Yep, 6.
I will push the reactor once again.
Ooh.
Command check. And there it is.
7.
Yeah, he's fine. 6 saves. Rerolling 1s.
Oh. Yeah.
You do another point of void shield damage. And then the plasma blast right in the middle of me. They both miss.
Ugh.
First scatter. 1, so it's going to be 2 hits. And then the other one.
3.
3 off that way. 3 hits in total. I'm just going to roll it. Okay, 1 more point of void shield damage. You're reeling him in. The other guy's going to go?
Yep, Vulcan Mega Bolter.
Yep, do it up.
3s.
You still got 4 there. He's probably going to get his voids on this. I will just go ahead and probably roll it. No, push.
Oh.
Okay.
Command check.
Command check again. 7.
Again.
He's once again fine. 4 4-ups, rolling 1s. Oh no, my voids are gone. Yep, voids are gone.
Yeah.
Twin turbo laser.
3s. Both hit.
Okay.
And so it's strength 8.
Effectively 9 because you're going to hit me in the side. Special
Special.
goes to body. So that's 12 and a 14.
Yep.
12 is nothing. 14 is a devastating. Boop, boop. Couple points of damage. That's all she wrote at the end of turn 3. No criticals we got to worry about anywheres. Let's just get ready for turn 4. Potentially last turn of the game. Priority roll. A 3 for me and a 9 for you.
I will take it again, thank you.
Yep. Strategy phase. Orders.
First fire on the Nemesis.
Yep, cool. Roll that command check.
5.
Yep, so you're fine?
Yep.
I will opt to not order. Do you have any other orders you're giving?
Do the repair can still shoot as long as they don't move, right?
Yes. Command check.
No.
10. Yeah, you're
Yeah, I
fine.
did, yeah. So I do that straight away. Come on. Well, that was useful.
Those go to 3s, and that goes to a
5.
Yep. Okay, and then is there an order for the little fellas? No orders for the little guys. Well, we're good then. Let's go over to movement, I suppose. Warhound's gonna go. You're gonna have the first one push for speed. Which one? Okay, so which one is it? This one or this one? Then?
That one.
That one there. Cool. Pushing for speed. Reactor die. He's gonna get a heat.
Which one was that?
After some measuring, ending up like so. It's not going to make a huge difference here. I'm going to hang tight.
Okay.
Over to you.
Well, he's not going to get any cover anyway from there, so I'm just going to truffle shuffle over.
Yep.
Go up to 6.
Get out of the arc of the missile, at least.
Trying to.
Yep.
What do I go?
Go in there, dodging out of the way the Revelator missile at least. And then the last thing you need to resolve is your first fire.
Yeah.
What would you like to shoot at me?
Just trying to think.
Option go Volcano Cannon. You
One
get a
hit.
heat. Okay.
Can live with that. Still in the yellow.
I'm just out in the open. Oh, it misses. John, you're not supposed to roll that. You only scatter D6 though.
True.
So right in the middle, and instead it goes 5 inches straight back. So I think you're missing me.
Yeah.
And that brings us to the damage control phase. Is there anybody you have in the orange?
No. They're all in the yellow.
Neither with me. So we'll just do our rolls off camera and update. All right. We're good. And we are over to the combat phase. Where would you like to begin? Nemesis is going to open up first. All right. Which weapon would you like to begin with?
Volcano cannon.
Volcano cannon. Reactor die gets a heat.
1.
That's cool because he vented like all of his heat. And hitting on a 3. It's a 2 again. John, you're still good at rolling 2s.
I should play.
Let's see what the scatter is.
1d6.
Okay, so you're still going to get 2 hits on
Yeah.
him. You're fine. So this is strength, what, 10?
10.
Okay, strength 10.
Leg.
So 12, and a
14.
14. That's a single direct hit to the leg. Okay.
Let's do the quake cannon.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Hopefully hitting on a 3. Please. Oh,
Oh,
come on.
It's a 2 again, John. It's a 2. It's going to scatter.
1d6.
3 inches over under your guys. Okay, so we're all taking a single hit. Void save on this guy first.
3 up.
He's
Fine.
fine. The other one?
3 up.
Yeah, so
Fine.
they're both fine. And then is it strength 9?
Yeah.
Okay. Special goes to the body. So 13. Just another direct. Laser blaster last. I think you get a -1 on this one though, right? For range.
Yeah.
So 4s. Ooh, nice 2 hits. These are strength 8.
Yep. Roll high.
to the
Nothing
head.
and a 6.
Okay, so that's 14 to the head?
Yep.
That's just a direct hit. Okay. And that's all the shooting done. Let's go the first set of little missiles into you. The Reaver. I'm hitting you on 3s. Oh!
Yes.
I got 1 hit so far. What's he doing? Just taking the save?
Just taking the save.
Was he at a 4 up?
No, he's going to push it.
Just push it, okay. Is he at a 4 up though?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Is that a 1 or that's a 1? That's
It's
a
either
1.
a 1 or a 3.
That's a 1.
Roll me another D10, I believe. For
Oh,
this.
D10?
Yeah, it's what did you just roll?
5.
Okay, yeah, so sorry. Predatory. Choose one of the Titan's weapons at random using the table in the weapon location. If it's been disabled, or if there's no other enemies within firing range, treat it as a belligerent. Otherwise, you get to attack
Oh, okay.
using a BS of 4 up. So
Yeah.
randomly pick one of the weapons.
So, what we doing?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
4.
Okay, so you're gonna fire missiles at me,
Okay.
which, surprise, surprise, they're strength 4. You
Can't do anything.
hurt me with that. And you take a heat.
Yep.
And your voids are not pushed.
Nope. So I need to
So
do
a single 4 up.
Nope.
Okay.
Void. So the void is still up.
And let's do the other missile at him then. And there we go. 3 hits.
Pushing it again.
You push it again. Okay. You get another heat. You're running so hot.
No, we're just hitting yellow.
Okay. Oh yeah, because he vented pretty well.
Yeah. 4s, rolling 1s. 1.
Doesn't matter. I get the
2. You get 1.
I think I needed. So void's down.
Yeah.
First big plasma, maximal fire! These are looking for 2s. Oh,
Don't you get to re-roll a 1?
I get to reroll 1 result of 1.
Yeah. That's fine. That works.
2 heat. Okay, this is a 13. 13, so it's an 18 to the leg. I assume that's a critical.
Yeah. They had no...
And I will maximal fire called shot into the legs on this other one. I need you dead.
Fair enough.
I cannot continue to take fire like this. So yeah, +1 to hit, -2, so I'm on 4s now.
Yes! Yes!
Completely
Sorry.
dodged
I
it.
mean,
Ah!
terribly unlucky old chap. Very sorry.
Hit D3 automatic hits with the little gun firing into these guys as well. No, I didn't think you were in my rear arc. No, okay, never mind. The defensors do nothing. They do nothing. Okay, so coordinated strike with these little guys. Plasma blast gun. You gonna go maximal fire on this?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a second. All right, so these are hitting on 3s. Okay, so you got 1 missing there, and we'll see where that scatters to.
D10.
Yeah. 7 inches straight ahead, so that's not going to hit anything. But you do get 2 hits, maximal fire, and coordinated strike. So these are effective 12s. Look at the legs. The one does nothing, and the other's 15. And 15 is a direct hit. And because I'm not damaged anywhere, there's nothing the Vulcan can do to me currently.
So we'll do the turbo laser destructor then from the other guy.
Yep.
2 shots hitting
check
on.
something. I'm not going to bother with the target attack or anything. So you're just hitting me on 4s?
Yep. 2 hits.
Okay, that's good. Strength effective 10 here for the side and the coordinated.
Weapon. No.
Okay.
13.
I'm
Don't think I
going to figure out which weapon. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 reroll.
This one. 5.
That's a 5. Okay, so that was, we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This plasma's out. I'm gonna go for called shots. You're +1, -1, so you're back to hitting on 4s. And called shot into the weapon there.
So it's +1 anyway, so for being so close.
Yeah, so +1, -1.
3s.
No, because you use your weapon skill. You get 6 hits, long story short.
Yeah.
Roll them again, you need 6s to cause any damage?
No.
No, so we're good.
Worth
there.
shot.
All right, that's the end of turn 4. I don't think there's any critical effects to resolve, except for your stabilizers are damaged,
Yeah.
which is simply, oh yeah, roll me a d6.
1.
A 1, so he is going to turn 45 degrees to the left. You're gonna roll a d10 now. On a 9 or 10, the battle's over.
Nope.
A 7, the battle continues for at least 1 more round. Well, welcome to turn 5, folks. We're going to roll off CS priority here. I got a 10.
You get priority.
Okay. What do I want to do? I'm going to take a first fire order. I think I failed it. Oh, that's me done. Over to you.
We're going to do much the same, so repairs.
Emergency repairs here.
Yep. Hopefully.
Yep.
6, yeah.
You're good, so he's on an emergency repair. Resolve that,
Yep.
excuse me, immediately.
So it's
3 dice for the servitor
dice.
blades.
Yep.
+1 to the rolls.
Oh, 4.
So the best you get is a 4. That vents 1 plasma.
Yep. Which doesn't really help.
Good, I'm glad. And then any other orders? First fire?
First fire.
Yep. He gets it.
Yep.
And these guys taking an order?
No.
Okay. Movement. I am simply going to walk backwards. And look at something like that. There we go. No, that's dumb. Yeah, we'll stay looking this way. I know what I want to do.
Right.
Your movement, good sir?
I'll fire with this guy.
Yeah, go for it. What's he going to shoot?
The volcano cannon.
Stop with the volcano cannon.
No.
Okay, let's see what your reactor says.
Yes.
Another heat? Reactor says yes. You're going to hit me on a 3.
Please.
There, there's another 2.
Dang
That's a
it.
shame. Scatter. Oh, you're going to get a direct hit anyways. It's going to go an inch back. So 2 hits.
Come on. Big money.
To the legs, that's a nothing and a 16.
Yep.
16 is a devastating. I am devastated you did that to me. Keep going with the rest of your stuff.
Yep. So we're just gonna turn.
Mm-hmm.
Making sure I'm not in the rack of those missiles.
Oh yeah. As long as you don't get within this.
So I can basically shuffle there.
Yep.
Still be in range out of the line of the sight of those missiles.
You got it. All right, I'm going to use my last stratagem. Thermal mines on a 2-up. Okay, you've stepped on the mines.
No.
D3 strength 8 hits the legs. That's 2 strength 8 hits. Is there a plus to these right now?
No, thankfully.
Okay. So strength 8. What do I need to damage you?
11 to get direct hits.
So at least 3s. So that's a nothing and a 13.
That's a devastating hit.
So pips up by 2.
Yep.
Could have been worse for you.
Very true.
But I need to use it eventually. And then you've got these guys to move.
Mm-hmm.
The Warhound's just shuffling back that way. Okay. Damage control phase. Do you have anybody in the orange?
Nope.
With all that push, you don't have anybody in the orange?
Not a single one.
Well, we'll just do the rolls and see what we come up with. I'll show you what mine are, because mine are kind of important right now. There we go. Everybody's sitting pretty. Basically, it's mostly clearing heat, and he repaired the critical on his legs. Combat.
Yep.
Let's go. We'll start off with a maximal fire with one of these big plasmas. All right, maximal fire! Hitting on 2s because of the range. So they all hit. Nice. All right, and these are effectively 13s. Special goes to the body. So the first one's going to be a 15 to the body.
So that's critical.
And then a 16 to the body.
Critical.
And then the last one's another critical to the body.
Which? Yeah, dead.
Dead? That's good enough? Good, I'm glad! Finally! Roll me a d10. A 4. You are going to be laid low. D6 in a random direction, then you fall. So it's going to 4 for this way, and then he falls. I don't think he's going to hit anybody.
Nah.
And then he falls over. Engine kill. Take another token. Well, it's your go now. And we'll go for the Nemesis, firing everything into him. What's he going to begin with?
The volcano cannon.
Volcano cannon. Yep, makes sense.
Oh, it took a heat.
Oh, okay, great.
Still in the green.
And then we know what you're going to roll to hit.
Yep. Pretty much.
Oh, you hit! And let's see where you are hitting me. There's strength 10. You get 2 hits.
No. 6 and 6.
Okay, not bad.
To the weapon.
So the weapons.
Same again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
4.
The missile's up in that shoulder.
Yeah.
Next gun.
Quake cannon.
Okay.
Hitting on a 3. Yeah.
You get a hit. And you get 2. That one does nothing. And that's effective 13.
13, yeah, to the leg.
13 into the leg. You're not on +1 yet. That's another direct.
Okay. And
you are on a +1, but it doesn't matter. It's still
No.
direct. And then roll for the quake effect to see if I turn or do anything funny. I turn to the right. Uh-oh. Ow. Okay, what's next then?
Last but not least is the laser blaster. It's just
Yep.
strength 8, so it can still technically...
Looking for 4s because of range.
Yep.
If you want, you could try to target my legs. They are +1 right now, but it's still 13 for a direct. Gonna go for it?
Yeah.
6s?
1.
Well, you got 1. And then, so this is effectively
8.
a 9.
Yep.
Okay. 9 plus another 2.
11.
Yeah. The hounds.
Yep.
Got a coordinated strike. Who do you want to begin with?
Start with this guy.
Yep.
Um,
Just the plasma.
can the Gatling gun not do anything with cold shots to your legs?
We're going to throw the plasma blast gun just to see what kind of damage you can do. Maximal fire?
Yeah.
Okay. They hit. So many hits. That's 4 hits total. Strength effectively 12 here. To the weapon. Okay, well, let's see what weapon it is. Roll me the d6 again.
6.
I reroll.
5. That's your.
So that same big plasma's down. Hitting on 2, 6s are extra hits. You're called shots in the leg, sorry, though. So you're back to getting... so you're hitting on 4s, basically, is what it's at. Pull those out and then 2 back in.
Yep.
Okay, so let's figure out the math on this. My legs are already compromised. So you're getting +1, so you're now strength 5 effectively.
Yep.
And then you're shooting into my side for another +1. And then you're coordinating. So yeah, this is a 7. Strength 7 effectively. You need to show 6s to get direct hits.
Here we go. Come on. 1.
One direct hit, not bad. Call shot the legs with the turbo laser destructor. So these are 5s? I don't think there's a range penalty.
There's no range penalty.
So -2 for the called shot.
-2, yeah. There we go. Nope.
Nope, he misses the legs. He would have only got 1 hit anyways. I assume the Vulcan's doing the same thing?
Yes, please.
Okay. So same thing, looking for 4s though. And the 6s are extra hits.
Ooh, hello.
Oh, you got 4 extra hits? What are you doing?
There you go.
And okay, so let's figure this out because you are in my rear arc with that one. Effectively strength 8 here. So you're looking for 5s to do damage.
Ooh.
Oh, there's a couple. 4 direct hits.
Yep.
That's enough to put 2 crits onto my legs. Wow. Okay. I think that's it. We need to see if game continues. This ends on a 5 or more.
It's not like I can roll 2s or anything, yeah. No.
So that is game over. Oh, the big guy lives, but he is, he's beat up. He's got some crits on him. Awkward left-handed handshake.
Well done, mate.
Let's get ready for the post-game show. We're going to reveal what our missions were. And welcome to the post-game chat. Chairs of Despair are out. So, reveal to the folks, what was your mission?
Basically, it was called...
I think it was Vital Cargo, right?
Vital Cargo, yeah. I had to take one of my Titans, give it to a...
and that was the one with the turbo laser?
Yeah.
Yep. And you had to basically get him to my board edge and then remove him.
Yep.
Which you came really close to, except for in the last turn where I went backwards and you didn't expect me to.
No.
Because then he could have just ran through. I was so close to just wandering forward.
I put my Reaver and my Nemesis out in the open to try and get you to go for it.
Yep. I didn't take the bait. I didn't know what you were trying to trick me into doing, but I didn't take the bait. I just didn't want them getting behind me to continue to shoot me. So with me, I was the engage and destroy. So the 3 Reavers are going to secure the victory for me on that one. Neither of us have more than half our scale left on the board. So yeah, overall, good game.
Yeah.
Good game.
Really enjoyed it.
So let's chat about it. Give me your overall impressions of the game we just played, as opposed to Titanicus in general.
I loved how tactical it was. You were trying to work out what I was trying to do. I was trying to work out you. I was trying to bait you out. Obviously, I had you a bit outnumbered.
Yep. But it wasn't outnumbered in Titans, but not activations, because you had a squadron.
Yeah. But the way you danced those war hounds across the field at me, I was like, oh, which way is that one going to go? Which way is that one going to go? I got lucky in quite a few rolls to take them out. But, I mean, if it went on for another turn, maybe I might have taken him out. Or...
Yeah, you were getting close because you got the first. You got the first 2 of the. You have to put 5 crits on him to get rid of him instead of 4. But you got the first 2 on the legs. So now his legs were definitely compromised. So you were in there able to do damage. But yeah, the War Master, especially if you're not hitting him early on, you're not taking him out. Especially with you had some solid weapons. The blast guns always do good damage. And I think it goes to show, because one more turn, I think you would have just taken him out, no problem. It goes to show how good Warhounds are.
Yeah.
I like the fact that in a game like this, the little quick ones are hugely, hugely scary. They're not glass cannons. They can take some hits. They can't take as many hits as other stuff. But with maneuverability, if you can get into the side or rear of the bigger Titans, you're done.
Yeah.
Obviously, systems like 40K, if you're playing with the Titans, facing doesn't matter. But it matters for everything in this, which I love.
Just me trying to scoot out the way of those missiles so you didn't get
So
so
the Revelator hits, yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely could have been a little bit smarter putting those Revelators in. I needed as many activations as I could get in this list, though. Which is where, and 3 Warhounds are a nice little support for the big fella.
Yeah.
But I needed to make sure you couldn't fully just dance around and get out of the big guy's arc. I needed to be killing basically one thing a turn. And you had some cool little strats that were defensive that kept you in a little bit longer. Which is pretty cool.
I mean, I think the next thing to do is to add a couple more Warhounds to this army. Just to give it a bit more mobility.
The mobility, I was going to say the other one, because this is Legio Krytos.
Yeah.
Which allows you to take warlords in place of other stuff and some of the
Instead
other
of Reavers. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to add a warlord to it as well.
That's fair. I don't know, man. I'm a Mortis player. I'm like, more Big Titan. Why not more Big Titan? I was tempted to try to see if I could just bring the Exterminus this one, which is 3 warlords, and then they're able to boost the damage on their weapons.
Oh.
Which is just, it's hilarious. And I'm like, no, this is a good chance to mess around with the War Master and get it out of my system. And he's cool, but he is kind of a liability with what he's able to do.
Yeah.
Does he have the punch of 2 warlords? No. Does he have the survivability of 2 warlords? No. But
is he fun to use?
Yes.
There you go.
He is super entertaining. But that's the thing, is it's also this, distraction card effects in the sense of, like, you can kill, out of those 2 warlords, you'll kill one of them, you probably won't kill both. But the big lad here, you're probably not going to kill him.
No.
Not unless you really focus him down, and if you focus him down, then,
You left
there's other problems.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could definitely see at 1750, because he's over 1,000 points on his own, not bringing him very often. But I don't know, this was fun. I do need to acquire some of the extra Titanicus stuff. Texas Josh had brought up like the extra mission packs and all the rest of that, that I always just forget I need to look into. Because it adds a lot more to the game, but it's still fun to play the base mission stuff out of this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're relatively new to Titanicus. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I'd only have played it one time before, so this is my second ever game. And I really, really enjoyed it, and I think, as well as adding to the army that's going to be here,
Yeah.
I think I might just have to start my own personal one as well.
Yeah, because the idea was you were trying to get Steve to play a little bit more, but he's kind of crazy busy.
Yeah.
So when you came over across the pond to visit, I'm like, no, we'll get a Titanicus game in. Like, I know well enough to play. Like, it's not going to be a perfect game, but we can make an entertaining battle report, and I'll teach you at the same time.
Yeah.
This is one of those game systems I don't mind doing that with, as long as I've chatted with the person a lot beforehand. So that obviously keys into, if you're a Titanicus player, I'd love to have you in and play more Titanicus. I don't get the chance to play very often, so, any chance to sharpen up my tactical skills is mighty appreciated. And it's cool content.
Yeah.
I know it's not as popular as the other systems, and I kind of said it half jokingly when I was talking to the fellows that are playing 40K today, and said the problem with Titanicus is that it's just too good of a system. There's really not that much to grumble and complain about, and the things you don't like are easily just kind of house ruled and really cooled away. It's not getting constant updates because it doesn't need to.
Yeah.
They don't really need to fix much. Granted, there's poor wording on some of their stuff. It feels like an old GW game where the wording can be kind of ambiguous. And nope, I can't say that word. Say it for me.
Ambiguous?
Yeah, there you go. Cool.
Okay.
That's what. See, I've read that a bunch, and I can't say it now.
You never know. I mean, there are rumblings about other systems being added to this.
Yeah, if they do Epic like that,
Yeah.
that is my jam, 100%. Obviously, on this channel, I also cover Team Yankee, which is historical, as in like 1985 historical, 15 millimeter, and this is scaled for 8 millimeter. So yeah, if they were to just do a proper Epic, either Epic 40K or 30K. I'd rather do 30K, but 40K would obviously sell way better. So
Yeah.
I'd be more than happy with 40K.
You can still use these guys in it because they're Titans in the 40K
Yeah, there's Titans
universe,
in
so-
both of them.
Yeah.
And they've also pointed out that Aeronautica is the exact same scale as this too. So
Yeah.
that there's planes there. They just need to add guys on foot and vehicles. So, yeah, I'd love to see it because it's a much more interesting scale for me to play at.
And it's way cheaper to buy these than the actual the big size ones.
Well, yeah, because I mean, like, I had wanted a Titan for a while, but it would have just been a shelf piece because I could play it like once in a blue moon in a 40K or 30K game, but it's going to be a special game and this and that, and it's just, it doesn't make sense for the investment of it to do that. So it'd be something cool, but then, you know, like, when you read the lore, it's often not a Titan fighting on its own. Because I'm like, I was talking to a buddy recently, and he's like, well, you know, you spend a dumb amount of stuff because a lot of the stuff you see me play with on the channel is all owned by me.
Yeah.
And he's like, you're kind of an idiot, and you spend too much money. Just buy a Warhound. And I'm like, well, but in the lore, Warhounds fight in pairs at
You have to get
least.
2 at least.
I'm like, yeah, so I have to get 2. When can I ever play 2? And then I think he promptly called me an idiot, as he should. But yeah, in this one, yeah, I've got a nice little collection going on upstairs of various different Titan chassis, and I got to get the Knights painted. I keep forgetting that I have a bunch of Knights too, and learn their rules because I know they can be absolutely brutal as well.
Yeah. I think it's the Cerastus, not the
They've got
the Lancers.
Cerastus, Questoris, all the chassis for both. They got Armigers, and they have the big guys, the Acastus Knights as well.
Yeah.
So they can be a supplementary force to your Titans, and they can also be a force unto their own, which I'm interested in both of those.
Ooh, a whole mini Knight force.
Right? I've heard it. I've never played against it, but I've heard it's quite interesting. So yeah. Anywho, what do you think about this game? Was there any big game-defining moments, one way or another?
I mean, if I'd killed one of the Warhounds before this guy,
Yeah.
the plus one, if I managed to kill him the turn before, I think I would have had more firepower to put into him,
Yeah.
which would have I might have been able to get him down on this last turn.
On that last turn, yeah. Yeah, no, the War Master is pretty spooky. Yeah, there was a couple different times. I think if I had managed to kill him a turn earlier, that would have really, it would have put us on equal activations, which changes the game a lot.
Thankfully, I had that.
Yeah, the defensive
stratagem.
strats. Yeah. And that worked out well. March of the Dead is good just to get up the board a little bit more. Wasn't like super necessary in this one because of what you took. But again, you're picking your stratagems. Actually, I can't remember when you're supposed to pick your stratagems, if I see your list or not. I gotta think about that more. I thought you were gonna hang back a little bit more, so you know when you came up the field to challenge me, that works. Because the War Masters, the plasmas are 30-inch range, which isn't bad, but it's not the best in the world either. It's definitely avoidable for a turn. But then you're really giving up a lot of board position. So
Yeah, I really wanted to get this guy up closer to try and. I was trying to get him close so I could charge.
Yeah.
With the.
I thought that was going to be coming eventually. I was kind of worried about that.
Thought if I just survive this turn, I can try and charge it. Nope, dead.
Yeah. So yeah, I had a lot of fun. I think this is probably one of my favorite game systems, both from just how it looks. It looks so cool.
Yeah.
And the rules are fantastic. I really do enjoy it. So, any closing thoughts for the folks at home?
Give it a go. I mean, this is my second ever game. I had a great time. Learned a lot. So just try it.
Yep. If you're looking for something different, this is a good game. And I always laugh at people that are like, well, it's so expensive. It's not, with the new starter set, and compared to how much you spend on any other Games Workshop system, this ain't expensive, guys. You don't need a ton of stuff to play. So, viewers, leave some comments, leave some love. As always, thanks for tuning in. Keep being awesome, and happy wargaming.
See ya.
Say happy wargaming.
Happy wargaming.